What's going on, fellas? So we're gonna be training chest and triceps today. I forgot my freaking headphones. And this is not me trying to be like a hard motherfucker or whatever. Like I fucking like having my damn headphones. When I don't have them, it kind of gets me pissed off. But you know what? It is what it is. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this workout, whatever. I got the incline barbell bench behind me, bro. I'm just super excited. I'm super amped up to get this workout in. Not necessarily because I'm working out or because I'm in the gym or it's chest day. I'm excited to change my life. I'm excited to do things differently. I'm excited to overcome those limiting beliefs that I had about myself. I'm excited to just get in here, get after it, and make a statement that I'm going to change. Today, moving forward, I'm going to change. None of this Brandon is this, none of this Brandon is always going to be that. Fuck that shit. I'm going to create the life that I want. I'm going to do things differently. I'm going to change. And that's the mindset you gotta have. You gotta treat the gym like it's life changing. Like there's something about it that's gonna help you change your life. Me coming in here is making that statement that like, I don't care what happened at work. I don't care what happened with my family. I don't care what happened with just anything that I have going on in the gym. Me coming over here is me telling myself, I don't give a fuck what happens outside. I'm still gonna come in here and still get it in. And you build that mindset up with more workouts and more sets, more weights, more etc. I mean, you'll be fucking unstoppable on what you can do. And so, with that mindset already set, let's get into the fucking lift. Let's get to work. It's gonna be a great fucking lift. Cheeky jiggy, Mimi. Bitch at that, man. You know how this is with me. Yeah. You gotta be very careful with the music that you listen to. On my way here, I was listening to some club music that I listened to back when I used to do that stuff. And the more that I listened to it, the more images started popping in my mind, the more I started remembering what it was like, what it felt like. And sooner rather than later, I was just thinking like, like what if I just go out today? Like, what's the worst that can happen? What if I just have like a drink tonight? What if I just show up and see what happens? And then I snapped out of it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why am I thinking this way? Oh, that's right. I'm thinking about this because I'm listening to music back to back to back to back. Whereas if I were listening to not preaching music, but worship music, or music that had to do with going out to the gym, or music that had to do, something else, I would have sank into what the other music was saying. And I'm like, it's crazy that just like something as simple as just music, or we think it's simple, can have such a deep impact on like what I want to do. And so I paused it, I stopped it, and I just came here without any sort of like music on. Because it's like the more that I listen to that stuff, the more that I involve myself in those thoughts, the more I'm gonna wanna go out. As opposed to listening to music where it's worshiping God, or music that don't have anything to do with sin, I'm less inclined to do that. And so, for my guys out there that are on their spiritual journey, Christianhood, learning about God, just like I am, like I'm still imperfect, just like you. Be very careful with the music that you listen to. You may say, oh no, it's just music. Trust me, bro. The more you listen to it, the more you indulge in that stuff, the closer it gets to your soul, I feel like, and then you just end up becoming what this song is about. Clean reps, clean reps, clean reps. All right, I feel like I gotta come in here and say something to y'all, but I don't have anything concrete in mind to speak about, man. But I'm gonna cut it to you straight, bro. You don't have to be the loser. You're not cut out to just do loser shit. Or don't think that you're just meant for second place or third place, or number one is never for you because you're too humble to get there and you don't want to be too prideful and you're scared that other people might say something about you, or you don't want to seem too egotistical, bro. Listen, I'm here to tell you, bro, like, fuck all that shit. I thought that I wasn't meant for anything because up to that point, all I had seen was just failure after failure. I was just listening to my fears. Everything around me was just limitations. And it was only when I put myself first, like my goals, my fitness, my health, things that truly meant something to me, is when I started to see those changes in my life. And the little successes that I saw in the gym, such as putting just 1 pound a week, or putting like a pound of muscle, or getting stronger in like one lift by just like 5 pounds. Those small wins were so like addictive to me that I started to think, well, how far can I take this fitness? And then it went on to go like, hey, if I'm really good in the gym, how great can I be in these other areas? And slowly but surely, I started to find more confidence, more things that I'm good at, but not because I was born with them, not because I'm inherently have all these talents or whatever, but with consistency and the mindset that you're going to achieve whatever you put your mind to it, you can achieve whatever it is you want to. You don't have to be the loser that gets bullied, that gets, pushed around. There is another life outside of that, but it comes from within and you finding what you are, like who you want to be, what do you want to become. And once you make that decision, man, just go all in on yourself. All right, we're done with that exercise. Moving into our next exercise, where we're just chest flies of failure. I literally just put on my workout log 3 times X failure. So whenever enough is enough, I'll just move on to triceps. Bro, I just had this thought. I feel like I just gotta let it out. I loved watching Korn. I love that shit. I recall after middle school going home and just fucking watching it. I recall freaking in high school watching it. I recall in college watching it. I recall it when I had a girlfriend watching it. I remember having like a catalog of my favorite videos. I remember putting on like multiple different tabs, and then I would like watch all of them interchangeably to see which one can set me off more. It's like, it's so sickening that my soul was just like, has just been like blacked out. It's just been lost and broken from like all these fucking years of just doing this shit, bro. Like, it's not good. And it started all the way in middle school, and it wasn't until like I was 20, 21 that I truly stopped. Do you believe like that's more than like 5 years of just this addiction that I've had, this strong addiction? I would go multiple times a day doing it. I recall waking up in the middle of the night doing it and then falling back asleep. It's like this thing was on my mind 24/7. It felt like I couldn't go a single day without doing it. And this was for like years, bro. And you know the worst part about it? Nobody in my friend group said, bro, stop doing it. Let's move on. Let's do something better with our lives. No, they said, bro, you got to go harder. You got to do more. You got to do this. You got to do that. They were laughing. We were having fun. It's like, your circle is so detrimental. Pornography is so detrimental. And just when you're around the right people, they don't let you do stupid shit like that. When you're around the right friend group, they push you to become better. They get pissed at you for not doing the right fucking things, but they congratulate you when you are doing the actual right thing. My best friend and I think it was like 6 months into us like really like creating that bond together. We were both like, listen, like we do this fucking stupid shit, you know what I mean, watching Korn. No more are we gonna do that bullshit. And we were fucking like, yeah, like there was days where I was very tempted and all that, and then and then I told them, and he was like, look, girl, listen, be a fucking man, don't do this shit. Be a fucking man, don't do it. And creating that friend group that is just strong is so fucking like key, bro. Because when you're in a toxic environment where everybody thinks that just doing all this fucking jerking off is like gonna get you to your goals, no, bro, that shit is like so sickening. It's poison to your soul, man. And I regret doing that for such a fucking long time, bro. But anyways, guys, be careful with corn. Actually, don't watch it. And have the fucking friend group that don't do stupid shit. Oh shit.
Olivia won the last one. Olivia was like, you better move to watch it. And I was like,
We're done. I think it's a skill a lot of people don't take into account when it comes to bettering yourself in whatever area. Let's say fitness, for example. You have to learn how to incorporate the right habits when you don't have the perfect plan or everything isn't set up the way you want to. Or you have a whole bunch of errands, you're full of stress, you're full of things in your mind that you have to do, but also balance out your fitness, your health, balance out the things that matters to you. Everybody can have the perfect plan, the perfect diet plan, the perfect cardio plan, the perfect, whatever it is. But none of that matters if as soon as you get a bit stressed out, all that shit goes out the fucking window. You need to learn how to stay consistent during the tough times, during the times where it's very hard for you to maintain the same level of mindset as you do when things are more peaceful, when they're more quiet. Everybody can be great when you have the opportunity to be great. But when the opportunity isn't there anymore, can you still show up? Can you still put in the work? Can you do what you must do? I had a very hard time doing that. During the summer, I would fucking train a whole bunch of times. I would throw, because I was a baseball player. I would do all my good habits. As soon as I got back to school, I wasn't waking up as early. I wasn't as consistent. I wasn't as disciplined. I was making excuses. I said, I had homework, I had this. Bullshit. If you want anything bad enough, and you have to put that in your mind, it has to be bad enough, you will do it, regardless. I can take a super extreme example, hate me for it, but if your life depended on it, on you being successful, on you losing 50 pounds, on you gaining muscle, on you having a six-pack, on you doing anything in life, if your life truly depended on it, like somebody had a gun to your head, you would do it. It's a no-brainer. Of course you would do it, because your life depends on it. Have that same mindset with your goals, with things that it matters to you, because in the end, you don't live more than once. You don't respawn. It's just the only life you have to live. Make it worth it while you're here. Shit. Fuck that exercise. So I'm trying to make this cool video where my phone kind of shows up from the back. Pause. But I ain't got a girlfriend right now. But I will have one very soon. I think this should be a pretty good sign. Y'all are gonna see me with the girl recording from the back like this. Just watch. We got rope to failure. About 3 sets. This might be too much. Come on. Yeah. I shit in my face. Fuck, I lost focus. This fucking string hit me like right here. Anyways, a little flex off for the camera. Thank God the fucking lighting is terrible, huh? Just imagine I had abs under this, on this wife lover. Oh shit, I'm losing balance. All right. The more reps I do, the goofier this shit's gonna look like, but it's gonna work. The point of this is to just absolutely kill my triceps. This is the last exercise I'm going to do. Pose, home. So we're gonna start out as upright as possible. As the waist gets feels like heavier and the reps get more and more sloppy, I'm gonna pause, bend down a bit more, do some more like that. Bend down a bit more, do some more like that. Bend down some more and do some overhead. The point is to just kill my fucking triceps till at the point to where I have the most leverage and I'm the strongest, I still just cannot fully complete a rep. At that point, I'll just finish, pose, and get out of here. This is a super great way to just finish off your triceps. My boy Femi put me on. Well, sorry, no. It was Sam Sulek who put me on. And then Femi reminded me of like how great it is to just do like, kind of like drop sets, but just like fucking, just getting a killer pump, bro. Like I'm doing all this science-based shit, but it's about having fun here, having a fucking killer pump. So let's get this shit. Oh, gosh, I love this song. Sucking on that paint. Fuck, bro. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Look at the boy. Y'all, man, y'all can't even see me like that. What if I kind of like get here? Can y'all see this? Guys, I mean, come on. You're still questioning to get in shape? I mean, bro. Come on, bro. You serious? The fuck are you thinking about? You rather look like a fucking slob than like this. This isn't even me being egotistical, bro. It's like, this like feels good. Not just the muscles and all that. My health, I'm high in freaking energy. It's 9:30 p.m., bro. And I feel phenomenal. I feel good. The pump is just good. I'm proud of what I've been able to do. I'm proud of the physique that I've been able to make. I'm proud of where I'm going moving forward. Like, man, come on, dog. Bro, it's not even about the muscle. It's not even about the muscle, bro. It's the mindset that you build. The same way you could build a physique like this. It's the same way you can fucking do anything. I don't care what it is. fucking fly for all I care about. But it all starts in here. Building up yourself physically, builds up your mindset. Your mindset builds up the capacity to just accomplish anything. But it all starts up here. All right, boys, just finished lifting. The lift was phenomenal, bro. Chest, shoulders, triceps. I mean, I hit it all, and it felt really freaking good. And I'm making my way home because today is Monday. Tomorrow I have to work. I still gotta eat my food. It's 10 o'clock. So I gotta quickly just do all that stuff. Had to sleep in tomorrow, wake up at 5 in the morning, because that is my discipline. That is what I must do. And we're just gonna get this shit done regardless. And so I want to just quickly come on here and be like, you're not gonna feel like doing this every day. You're not gonna feel like going into the gym, following your diet, following your dreams, following your goals. You're most of the times you're not gonna feel like doing it. And number one, it's okay. I feel like I don't want to do it most of the time. I feel like it's hard having the high energy to post my content sometimes, or to stay consistent, or to, whatever. But the best ways that I've found to stay consistent is to just be consistent. I know it sounds super general and it's not specified, but literally, when it is deep rooted in you that you do something, you're just gonna do it. You wake up every morning and you brush your teeth. You're not gonna go hours and hours on end without brushing your teeth. No, that's engraved in you. You're going to do it regardless. And for me, I've just engraved the habit of working out, of eating really, really clean foods. And the level that I'm getting at now, which is stage 2, you can call it, but it's a conviction that you are a new person. If you go into a weight loss journey, you lose 50 pounds in a matter of 50 weeks, which would be ideal, and it's whatever. The example doesn't matter. If you lose a lot of weight, but your identity is still relied on the fat person, you're never going to be able to maintain your habits, because your identity is still rooted in the fat person. The same with the guy who's skinny and who gained a whole bunch of weight. If he still thinks that he's skinny, he won't continue the same habits that's going to let him stay big. And so having the conviction that you are a new person, that you are somebody else. No, Brandon doesn't do this. Yeah, maybe this old person does, but this Brandon, he doesn't do that. No, you see, I'm not gonna do that. That's not who I am. It's changing your identity. And to go even a step further, having your identity rooted in Christ. Truthfully rooted in Christ. I've done a very poor job the last 20 years of my life. Just doing what I'm not supposed to be doing, following all these books, all these gurus, instead of following the one that's been watching me this entire time. And so being consistent, the best way to do so is staying consistent. Number 2, having a conviction that you are somebody else. And number 3, having that conviction rooted in Christ. I think with that, that's a recipe for success, truthfully. And so with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I love making these, bro. Every single word that I say, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I mean it when I say these things. And I want to inspire the ones that are, were in my shoes. Bullied, getting picked on, disrespected, didn't like who they were looking at in the mirror, would run and rush home after school or after work and just cry in just desperate need for an answer, wanting just another way out. They want to know, yo, is this gonna be my life forever? Am I just gonna take shit forever, get walked around forever, not be able to choose the career that I want to, the girl that I want to, make the money that I want to, have the physique that I want to? Am I just gonna am I just gonna sit here and just have life have its way at me? I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm done with this bullshit. I've gone too many years with just getting picked on, with people just spitting in my face. I am done. I'm done. I'm gonna make a change. I will make a change. Today I'm making that change. I'm no longer this person. I'm done. I'm tired. Tired physically, mentally drained. Whereas I can't go a single thought without thinking about changing. I want to focus in school, but fuck, my mind is just, I gotta go to the gym, I gotta work out, I have to change. Your mind is at work, but you're like, man, I gotta make money, I gotta change, I gotta move forward. Your mind is supposed to be with your family, but you're like, man, I gotta grind, I gotta grind, I gotta do this for them. Bro, I was hungry for this shit. Hungry, bro, and I still am. I need this shit. This is my life. I need to put this work in. I need to give the absolute best to whatever it is, bro. I can't sit here and just be normal. That's not for me. It's not my life. And normal for me means it's different for everybody else. But I have things I'm looking to achieve. I can't sit around and just wait to get there or just hope and just pray. It's like, I have this plan in mind. I'm going to do my absolute best to get there. And that's it. I don't care what. As long as I have God and He's by me, that's all that I care about. So, guys, again, I love y'all. God bless. I wish you guys the absolute best as I'm going and parking back here. Hopefully I don't crash and anything here. Let me put it in park. But I wish you guys the best. Thank you for watching this video, and God bless, my friend.